Factions are being raised against us again. You're trying to claim my throne. Well, that's not very nice. Also an independence faction again. Cleves and Sjelland. Divide and conquer. Duchess Grima has been actively supporting Count Reinmar and his independence faction. However, my wife has a plan to change that. Make sure that Reinmar never supports them again. Oh, this is Grima. This is Sjelland. Yeah, definitely do it. Oh, that's amazing, because she's actually one of our strongest minions, I believe. Or has the potential to be, anyway. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, Mayor Kolbjorn of Buren has brought forward evidence that Styrbjorn is not the son of Kolbjorn, but was fathered by Othon. I'm shocked. Othon certainly seems to be getting around. Joe, the cat has to go! No. Stop it. You'll be fine. Guardian for Shadow Guardian. Really wish this came as a proper pop-up. Really, really do. So Shadow Guardian, you are, I think, going to be learning diplomacy. And this, frankly, is something I can teach. No, you don't want me teaching you. My learning sucks. Nope, I am actually the best person for this job. And you're building Gold Horse. Good enough. Okay, so, we've taken Normandy. Prince Smoothbrain. Damn! Well done, dude. New lifestyle perk. Shorter truces and no prestige penalty for breaking them. That would allow me to regain my territories a little bit quicker. So you may be wondering, why the hell did I just grant independence to Neustra? It's because it's owned by my family, and I want to have my family in various locations with independent titles. So the fact that he's in Normandy is not part of the Netherlands, so I don't really care about them being part of my kingdom. And I want him to basically start trying to conquer France. Because if Neustria takes over France, or wherever else, then that's even better. Because the more independent rulers you have, the more renown you generate. You'll go Norman? Maybe. Currently trying the Xbox port to Crusader Kings. The controls are surprisingly good. Yeah, I've actually heard really good feedback about the console version. So the only problem is the fact that he owns Antwerpen, which I think is what he had to go and conquer all of this. Like, he's actually taken a huge chunk of territory. Like, you go you. Oh, you also own a chunk of Flanders. Damn. That I'm going to have to take back off of you. So at some point we're going to have to go to war so I can take Antwerp and Bologna back. But that doesn't have to be now. What am I going to lose in the succession? I'm going to lose basically everything, aren't I? Yeah, so I'm not going to bother doing consolidation wars with you. It's not worth it. Now, however, I am at peace, and one thing I have wanted to do is a vassalization. Where's this vassalization CB? Has to be smaller. CB allowing for the forced vassalization of a neighbouring independent ruler of lower rank, unlocked by the forced vassalage perk. Can vassalize any ruler that does not have more than 3 counties in their realm. That's tiny. The limits increased by +2 for each of the following innovations. Casus Belli, Chronicle Writing, Divine Right, and then Rightful Ownership. So eventually you can get it to 5, 7, 9, 11. Well. Prestige instead of piety that I can better afford. Alright, military. We're going to set up a new rally point right there. It is going to raise just men-at-arms. I don't think I need more than this. And rally points are raised pretty darn... Sorry, men-at-arms are raised pretty quickly. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While I do not yet know who, somebody is planning to kill Countess Sil. Valuable hostage taken. Interesting. Well, it sucks to be you because you are a traitor. And you lost your territory anyway because it was immediately given to the guy whose claim we pressed. Then yes, Scorner. I'm going to have to go for you. We're going to do Kierart. I don't want that bit of Scorner. I only want this bit. This is fine. Get the harpoons. Do we get it? Do we get it? Do we get it? Do we get it? Ah. Could have used the money there. Right, merge you two here. Split up the onagers. And 1,500-ish. Give you Othon, who is our siege expert. You go and siege that. You stop raiding me. It's actually going to be good, because I've just been watching them raid people, which means I can make some money here. Thank you. The Battle of Middelfart ended in an astounding victory. I eagerly listened to the messenger as he reads the report from my commander. Holsinger War Banner. Faith hostility advantage, so if we're at war with somebody that's not of our religion, then that's good. Cool. We got 47 ducats for that. Here come the... Oh, Sweden, are we? No. Why are we hostile? I think we actually are. Horned Panda is leaving. Evil Craven. Be gone! Court Jester. Several fools in one coat. Don't remember my impressive jester being this girthy. My lord, excuse me, you see, I've had a bit too much to eat, and it would seem my stomach does not agree with me, Carl says with a pained look on his face. He then lets out one. Suddenly, Carl's colourful coat bursts open, letting out at least 12 happy puppies who immediately start accosting my courtiers with the nose and paw. Ah, this feisty puppy shall join me on many a hunt. I have a dog and a cat. Right, what are we going to call you? Hold Fast. That's a great name. There's your army. That means you've just left your capital. And my diplomat just died, but that's okay because Breakfold is a powerful vassal and really wants a job. Welcome to the team. That just leaves Bodlil, who isn't terrible, except for being completely bonkers. This is Plains. Gotcha. Like cats and dogs, I'm crossing the courtyard when Shadow and Holdfast enter from opposing sides. I have no time to react. They are at each other's throats in seconds. Tufts of brown fur fly. I can hear both of them growling. Again, this constant fighting has to end. Stop it, Shadow. You're older, you should know better. Just as I am leaving the castle, Holdfast trots up to me, happily wagging her tail. Hello, who's a good girl? Who's a... Oh dear. Shadow dead. At least the Queen's not allergic to him anymore. Greetings, my perceptive liege. Welcome in. Count Reinhardt's planning to kill Countess Syl. You have a lot of enemies. You know what? You're probably in the safest place in jail right now. Oh, I've died. Matthew of Mordheim has joined the feast in Valhalla at the age of 60. He died of old age. An invertebrate diplomat, there was no argument he could not peacefully resolve. Except for, you know, all of the civil wars he had to deal with. Nobody's had a worse reign than he has. And we are now playing as video games killed the TV star. Lost the patronage of the pagan... Oh, right, because they're in a different province. So, we are very good at fighting. We are already a berserker. We're a decent diplomat. We're decent intrigue. We are dumb as a stone. And we currently control only Amsterdam, which is a bit of a problem. However, this war is almost over. We take Squanner back and then we can work on consolidation. And we're going to have a bunch of, powerful vassals. We don't have a huge amount of money. Huzzah! Force those demands. We disband, head home. Okay, so we have retaken these territories. That's the important thing. The next step is to make sure that my most powerful vassals don't turn against me. That council needs to be changed. Riksgodai is going to be Hadavine. Chancellor is going to be Breakfold. Steward... Well, Marshal is going to be Colbion. No, let's make the Marshal... You're actually really good at intrigue. Mormay, you're good. Mormay's going to be the Spy Master. Killing Moon's going to be the Marshal. And the Steward's going to be Colbion. So that actually keeps all of my powerful vassals very happy. which will hopefully preclude them from joining factions against us. Macho, thank you very much for the 17-month resubscription. Long shall I be remembered. Rest in peace. Indeed. Alright, what skill do you have? You're a spy master, dude. I mean, we haven't had any characters who are intrigues. You are mostly a schemer, which is fine. And we are going to keep you as skullduggery. So we use murder and mayhem to keep you on side. So now we're just going to need to keep an eye on the factions. And actually, immediately, the factions are under control. I'm now the dynasty head. That's fine. The other thing I do want to do, and this is probably where I need to start getting a little bit sneaky, is working out where my family members have territories and where they don't have an heir. Unfortunately, most of them do. Rome needs a good ruler. It's been a while. It's been a long while. So who's the current heir? It would be... You have the same name. No. You will henceforth be known as Commander Scooby. Much better name. Because I don't want video games killed the TV star twice in a row. Still need to create the Kingdom of Denmark. Getting rid of the Danes would actually solve a lot of my headaches. I need 500 ducats, then I can do that. Except. I need one of my family members over here. Fortunately, you own Brugge and Cambrai too. How am I going to go about this? How old are you? You're 40. Well, I think we're going to do this legally, so we're going to need you to start fabricating claims. And we've got to start with the stuff that's in Holland. Greetings, my serene liege. I've arrived in Amsterdam to pay homage to you. Welcome, Magnus. Glory is widely known. Jolly good. Ruler in the making. There's no end to the opinions and the wants of my son and heir, Commander Scooby. Half the time he's trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. He is now bossy. Marshal in stewarding. I feel like I want to train you as a fighter. And we're going to educate you accordingly. Now, thankfully, we have a lot of role models who can... Okay, not nearly as many as I thought. Hold on, that's not true. We go to character search. Choose vassals. Sort by combat experience. Killing Moon. Offer. Board. Commander Scooby. You. You're going to teach him. Greetings, my benign liege. Happy to accept your proposed education agreement. Good, good, good. You've become a true Swede, Mordred. Getting rid of the Danes would solve a lot of my issues. Especially because the source of those issues was flipping Scorner! Okay, so I don't know if you've been watching the whole time, but we had a massive civil war where Denmark rose up and they were led by Scorner. And they actually achieved independence for a short time. So we had 3 civil wars going on at the same time. We had a war for something in the Netherlands. I think it was a reduction of autonomy or something. Sorry, increase in autonomy. Then we had a war of independence from the Danes and a peasant uprising. The peasant uprising we put down in seconds. The autonomy war we put down, but while we were putting that down, the Danes actually achieved their independence. Skåne is Swedish now, so blame Sweden, though Skåne has been Danish for longer than it's been Swedish. I know that Skåne is like a real cause of contention between the two. A secret truth has reached the light of day. My vassal Duchess Clara copulated with a lover. Oh no. Gods! These two must be made to pay the adultery tax. Speaking of which, are you ready to pay? You're ready to pay. Glorious. What about you? You are too. What about you, Syl? You've been here for a while. Aha! You finally raised the money. Good girl. You still need to pay me more. You can pay already. Oh wait, you're married to the ruler of Skåne. I took you prisoner when I took Sieland back. Well, I'm definitely going to make him pay. To nurture relationships between the next generation of rulers is a duty we should not neglect. Yolanda, 9-year-old. Pretty decent mix of things. Curious. Rowdy and paranoid. I think Yolanda. Let's have them make friends. Okay, good. Oh, I never gave you any assistance with the conversions. Hopefully you're able to manage that yourself. You are also true, so you should. Meanwhile... do I have any especially problematic vassals? Do. You're a Catholic. And you refuse to be converted, so we're just going to have to deal with you then. Aren't we? Oh my gosh! Why are my rulers so bad? I'm an intrigue character who's compassionate. Ah! It's literally been 3 generations, hasn't it? This guy is flipping terrible. He was even worse. And then Elephants of Chaos, despite being terrible, actually managed to do okay. Requin was alright. Requin was okay. And then everybody just pales in insignificance to King Mordred, who just kicked ass and took names. Starting as the Count of Gotland and becoming the King of Frisia. And reforming also true. And forming Nether Norse all in one lifetime. Ah. Well, I guess this is going to be yet another consolidation rulership. No, I'm not giving you cities. Stop asking for cities. They do nothing for you. They should. That's something they need to change about orders, but no. Cadet branch. Maudling Lizio. Those are Neustra, aren't they? Yes, they are. That's my neighbours. The Normans. The Norman branch. Some of my councillors believe the job is theirs by right of influence alone. So Breakfold can get a tutor which he would dislike. Killing Moon would appreciate the support. So would Corbjorn. Let's go and support Killing Moon. Judith has given birth to a son. That's nice. Right, what are we going to call you? Cubic. Okay. You've only got one kid, so at the moment you should inherit everything. Khan Korpan has formed the Belarusian Khazar hybrid. Interesting. Then the other thing we could do is pass High Crown Authority. That will piss off the vassals, but surprisingly for the most part they're actually pretty positive towards us. So you go ahead and do that. Kjolnjorn died, so we've just lost our very good steward. However, Grima is actually a really good steward too, so fine. And Maastricht is about to become Nether Norse. Let's work on swaying Breakfold just to keep you happy. Actually, you know what? Let's sway Mormare first. Keep the Spy Master happy. That's probably more important. Meanwhile, you have promoted the culture, that's good. So we can continue promoting culture here. I forgot that these were not Nether Norse yet. And they are part of Flanders. They are my land, so I definitely want them to be Nether Norse. Wislawa is pregnant. Wislawa's the... Right, it's your wife. Okay. And thankfully our military is still pretty good. Quick, get the harpoons! Alright, so we could actually now form the Kingdom of Denmark if we wanted to. We just need to find somebody who is suitable for it. I think it would be Killing Moon. Do you take Mecklenburg? Grima did. Yes, Jelland is really quite strong.